My name is Hudson Karume. I'm the Executive Director of Vision of the Blind, which is a disability rights organization operating here in Mombasa. I'm delighted to be part and parcel of the today's initiative, which has been an eye-opener to myself and other leaders that were within the conference room. We have got a lot of takeaways for our specific organizations of persons with disabilities. Of course, bearing in mind that there is that capacity framework for organizations. So our expectation is that once that framework is developed, then we'll be in a better position to be able to increase the capacity, to strengthen the capacity of all our organization leaderships here in Mombasa. Our organization, as I had already pointed out earlier, is a disability rights organization, which is really geared towards making sure that we improve the lives of persons with disabilities within our area of jurisdiction. Basically, it is an advocacy-oriented organization whereby we've got various programs ranging from livelihoods, that is economic empowerment, disability mainstreaming, and then inclusive education and rehabilitation, and inclusive health, access to universal health care. Our organization has really been into a lot of manual work, and so manual operations. And so with the today's session, it has been an eye-opener. We've been hearing most of these things, but we have not been able to put them into practice. And then, of course, we've been encountering various challenges, but we've not been having ideas on how to address those challenges. So thanks to today's forum, we've been able to at least learn on how we can be able to mitigate some of the shortcomings that we've been undergoing, especially in matters of accessible assistive technology. The barriers are numerous, but I'll just mention two or three. The first one, which is a well-known challenge, is of course the affordability challenge. These gadgets are very expensive, and like in our case, in our organization, we are using an outdated Braille note taker. Then the other challenge, of course, it's the supply of these technological equipment. They are not readily available in the market. You have to order, and then once you order, sometimes even we get conned in between. Because there is a time that we lost our money. We had ordered with somebody who told us that he was an agent for one of the suppliers. But then when we gave out the money, then the guy got lost in between. So it becomes a serious issue. Then the last challenge is all about then adequate knowledge on the updated technological equipment and items and technologies. Because things are changing, and for us to be able to access this information, sometimes it becomes an uphill task. As an organization, through our disability rights advocacy pillar or program, we've been pushing the government to subsidize assistive technology so that persons with disabilities and also our organizations are able to access assistive technology. Most of the previous trainings were targeted at leaders of organizations, various organizations. And of course, one of the things that I've seen that has brought some change in terms of, first of all, I've seen collaborative efforts. Organizations are trying to at least work as a team and trying to learn from each other. And in terms of course, assistive technology, at individual level, some of us are trying to embrace some of the learnings that we acquired from the previous trainings. So for example, like the last time that we were here, we were taught on how we can make use of the smartphone for the hearing impaired to be able to access information through some settings, accessibility settings on our phones. So the guys with hearing impairment, the deaf, the guys with the hearing impairment were very, very happy in terms of being able to use their phones to be able to access the information without an interpreter, which was something which was very encouraging. Going forward, we are going to make sure that there is quite a lot that we have done. We've learned that we are going to make sure that we improve on efficiency in all our organizations by embracing assistive technology.